Lost in the Smokies, the disappearance of Dennis Martin. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park, a place of breathtaking beauty, shrouded in mist and mystery. In the summer of 1969, a young boy vanished without a trace. 6-year-old Dennis Martin was enjoying a Father's Day outing with his family. They were playing a game of hide-and-seek near a popular hiking trail. Dennis darted off into the woods, never to be seen again. The search for Dennis was extensive. Hundreds of volunteers combed the dense undergrowth. Search dogs strained at their leashes, hoping for a scent. Days turned into weeks and the mystery deepened. The official explanation pointed towards a tragic accident, but whispers of something more sinister began to circulate. Some witnesses claimed to have seen a strange, unkempt figure watching the family. A figure that some believed could be a feral human, a creature of myth and legend. Could this be the answer to the riddle of Dennis Martin? Or was it merely another layer of folklore woven into the fabric of this ancient mountain range? The disappearance of Dennis Martin remains unsolved to this day. It serves as a chilling reminder of the power of the unknown and the enduring allure of the wild. Echoes of the wild, the enduring myth of the feral human. The idea of feral humans living outside society has captivated us for centuries. Often depicted as hairy and unkempt, they populate our myths and legends. They are the wild men of the woods, reminders of the untamed wilderness. From ancient folklore to modern horror films, they tap into our primal fears. Barnum and beyond. Exploiting the wild man for spectacle. The allure of the feral human extended beyond the realm of folklore and into the realm of entertainment. P.T. Barnum, the legendary showman, understood the public's fascination with the strange and unusual. He capitalized on this fascination by showcasing a variety of wild men in his exhibitions, often exploiting individuals with physical deformities or mental illnesses for profit. These staged displays, while undeniably exploitative, further fueled the public's fascination with the idea of feral humans. The lines between reality and fiction blurred, and the myth of the wild man became further entrenched in the public imagination. Barnum's exhibitions, while morally questionable, reflected a deeper cultural fascination with the idea of the other, the individual who exists outside the norms of society. This fascination, while often fueled by fear and misunderstanding, also spoke to a desire for the extraordinary, a yearning for something beyond the mundane realities of everyday life. It's this yearning that continues to fuel our fascination with feral humans and other enigmatic figures, blurring the lines between reality and imagination. Fact or fiction: feral humans and the reality of national parks. The idea of feral humans finding refuge in the vast expanse of national parks is a tantalizing one. Could these protected wildernesses harbor individuals who have chosen or been forced to live outside the bounds of society? While the romantic notion of modern-day Tarzan swinging through the trees is appealing, the reality is far less likely. National parks, while vast and often challenging to navigate, are not immune to human presence. Park rangers, scientists, and countless visitors traverse these landscapes regularly. The chances of a human being able to survive undetected for any significant period are slim to none. Furthermore, the ecological impact of a human living off the land in a national park would be significant. These environments are delicately balanced ecosystems, and the introduction of a new predator, even a human one, could have devastating consequences. While the idea of feral humans living in national parks might make for compelling fiction, the reality is that these stories are far more likely rooted in myth and imagination than in fact. Section 5. The Wild Man of West Virginia. The Curious Case of Thomas Foley. The annals of history are filled with accounts of individuals claiming to have encountered feral humans. One such account, from 1871, revolves around a figure known as Thomas Foley, the Wild Man of West Virginia. Foley, described as unkempt, reclusive, and possessing a limited vocabulary, was apprehended in the woods near Morgantown, West Virginia, after allegedly terrorizing locals. Foley's capture caused a sensation, with many believing him to be a true wild man, raised by wolves or abandoned in the wilderness at a young age. However, upon closer examination, Foley's story began to unravel. He displayed a rudimentary understanding of English, suggesting he had at least some contact with human society. His behavior, while erratic, could also be attributed to a number of factors, including mental illness or social isolation. The case of Thomas Foley, while intriguing, highlights the importance of approaching such stories with a healthy dose of skepticism. While it's tempting to believe in the romantic notion of feral humans living among us, the reality is often far more complex and nuanced. Section 6. Between Myth and Reality. Examining the evidence for feral humans. When evaluating claims of feral humans, it's crucial to separate fact from fiction. While eyewitness accounts and anecdotal evidence can be compelling, they are often unreliable and susceptible to exaggeration, misinterpretation, and outright fabrication. Physical evidence, such as footprints, hair samples, or even DNA, is essential in substantiating such claims. However, even physical evidence can be misleading. Footprints can be misidentified, hair samples can belong to known animals, and DNA contamination is always a possibility. The burden of proof lies with those making the claims, and extraordinary claims, as the saying goes, require extraordinary evidence. To date, no credible evidence has been found to support the existence of feral humans in North America or any other part of the world. While the lack of concrete evidence doesn't definitively disprove the existence of feral humans, it does suggest that such claims should be met with a healthy degree of skepticism. Section 7. The Enduring Allure. Why we're drawn to tales of the wild. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the allure of the feral human persists. Why are we so drawn to these stories of individuals living outside the bounds of society? Perhaps it's because they tap into our primal fears and desires, our yearning for a simpler, more natural existence. Feral humans represent a rejection of the complexities and constraints of modern life. They embody a sense of freedom and self-reliance that many of us crave. These stories also serve as a reminder of our own mortality, our connection to the natural world, and the thin veneer that separates us from the wild. The feral human, whether real or imagined, continues to captivate our imaginations and challenge our perceptions of what it means to be human. Section 8. Guardians of the Unknown, Protecting Our Parks and Their Mysteries. While the existence of feral humans remains firmly in the realm of myth and speculation, the stories they inspire serve as a reminder of the importance of preserving our wild spaces. National parks and other protected wildernesses are not just playgrounds for recreation, but vital ecosystems that deserve our respect and protection. These wild places hold countless mysteries, and it's our responsibility to ensure that they remain wild for generations to come. So the next time you find yourself wandering through a dense forest, or gazing up at a star-filled sky, remember the legends of the wild. Embrace the mystery, but tread lightly, for you never know what secrets the wilderness holds. The wild is a place of wonder and awe, and it's up to us to ensure that it remains that way.